Okay, let me tell you one thing. You look nice, you are presentable, you are confident, you speak English very well. People will love talking to you.
So I
Okay.
think this is the best application, especially for those people, ma'am, who want to learn speaking English and who are struggling with speaking English, who genuinely want to get fluency at English language. So especially from those people, this is best platform. I have improved to a great extent just by using this application, because when I started using this application, I had phobia of connecting with the people. Whenever I used to connect with the people, I disconnected the call, ma'am, automatically, because I was not able to utter even a single sentence of English. But gradually, ma'am, it becomes easy for me. How are you, ma'am? Am I audible to you, ma'am?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. Welcome to my channel, Meenu English speaking. And tell me, how are you doing?
Thank you so much, ma'am. Yeah, I'm doing great, ma'am. What about yourself, ma'am?
All good, all good. Thank you for asking. Are you still feeling nervous?
Little bit, ma'am. Because, ma'am, this is my first time when I'm talking with someone, that too in front of the camera.
Mhm. So, this is the first time you're facing the camera. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't be nervous and drink some water, and then we will
Yeah.
start.
Okay, ma'am. Sure.
Yeah.
Now, ma'am, I have already had water
Great.
before we start this session.
Okay. So, where are you from?
Yeah, ma'am, do I need to introduce myself first, as we are talking first time to each other?
Correct, correct.
Yeah. So first of all, I would love to thank you to have me here and giving me this opportunity to introduce myself in front of the camera. Well, my name is Pooja Chauhan and I'm from Haryana. If you talk about my qualification, I have done masters. Apart from the masters, I have done B.Ed as well. Sorry, ma'am. She,
Okay, okay, Pooja. That's your son.
yes, ma'am. He's my
How
son
old is
actually.
he? How old is he? Can he talk in English?
Ma'am, little bit he can speak in English. He understand what I speak with him, so he understands very well. And most of the times, he also try to speak in English.
Let me try to speak to him for 1 minute. I think he's curious.
Yes, ma'am, exactly. Shiv, please come here. Hello. Say hello to ma'am. Hello.
How are you feeling, Shiv?
Say, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
Okay. You are angry with your mother?
No.
No? No?
I am
Okay.
not angry with my mother.
Okay. Do you love your mom?
Batao beta. Do you love your mother? Okay, you go inside to your father. Okay, let me talk. And as far as my hobbies is concerned, I like cooking, traveling, and moreover, I like to do yoga and exercise. If I talk about my husband is an army person. So he doesn't live with us. He lives in Delhi, but these days he is on holiday.
Okay.
And there are 6 members in my family, including me, my both children, and my husband and my in-laws. I'm blessed with 2 sons, ma'am.
Okay.
That's all about me.
So you have done masters in English?
Yes. Yes, from literature in English.
Mhm. So have you worked somewhere?
No, ma'am, I don't have any kind of experience of any job.
Mhm.
I can say I never got a chance to do work, because after getting married, I completed my all educations. Like I completed my graduations, then masters, then B.Ed. So all educations I have completed after getting married only. And then I became a mother, so I had lots of responsibility. And in army quarters, I lived with my husband earlier. So no one was with me there to take care of my children and to take care of the house, so I did not get a chance to do any job.
Okay, you lived in army headquarters.
Army headquarters, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So you got married at a young age?
Yeah, ma'am, at the age of 20, I got married.
At the age of 20. So you did all your further studies after that?
Yes, ma'am, exactly.
Okay. So you never got an opportunity to work anywhere, but did you want to?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I always wanted to be independent. Even my husband wanted me to do a job. Even today, my husband wants me to do a job in the same school where my kid is going.
But your husband still wants you to work in the same school in which your son goes, right?
Yes, ma'am. Exactly.
Okay. So you could not get an opportunity to work there. So why don't you start a job? Is your son very little?
Because, ma'am, I think I need to work on my communication first, and I need to improve my communications first before going for any job. Because
Mhm.
I think my communication is not that much good. And second thing is that, ma'am, I have phobia of connecting with the people in reality.
Okay.
I find
You
myself, yeah,
Yes, yes.
yeah, ma'am. Please, you carry on.
So when you did MA English, did you do it from
Yeah.
correspondence or through distance learning?
Yes, from correspondence. No, from correspondence, ma'am.
Okay. And BA English also?
No, no, not BA like history and political science.
So you did that also through distance learning?
Sorry, ma'am.
You did that also through distance learning, through correspondence?
No, ma'am, not regular. Regular
Okay.
only.
Okay. So after
Yeah.
BA, you have not interacted with people much because you did your
Yes,
masters
ma'am.
through correspondence. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. It's the lack of interaction with people that is why you have become like this. That now you have a phobia of connecting
Yeah,
with
that is
people
the reason
because
only.
you have
Yeah.
not been interacting with people. So when you go to the market, don't you talk to people?
Ma'am, when I need something, when I need to purchase something, only my husband is there who goes to the market and purchase everything, whatever I need.
But he's in army. He's not at home, no?
Yeah. Yeah, but ma'am, these days I'm living at my in-laws' place only. So
Okay.
my father-in-law is there, who goes to the market and get everything, whatever we are need.
Okay. He gets everything from
Yeah.
the market. You never go outside. And you have not
Yes, ma'am.
joined any classes like Zumba or anything, singing, dancing, anything.
No, ma'am.
You don't go out at all. But when you exercise,
Yes.
don't you go out for a walk?
No, ma'am, I don't go out for a walk. When I was living in army quarter, that time I used to go out every day. But these days I'm living at my in-laws place. So I do yoga and exercise only staying at home.
Okay. This is why
Yeah.
you are hampering your growth. How will you grow in life if you just
Yes,
stay
yes,
inside four walls? You need to go out. If
yes,
your father-in-law brings everything, then you can at least start walking outside. You will meet some new people. You can say hi and start talking to them, and you can make some new friends. This way,
yes.
you will be able to deal with your phobia.
But ma'am, in the village, like it is very difficult to make friends and to connect with them, because I'm living in village and I don't have any kind of environment where people is living around me, and I can make them friend. I can talk with them. It is not possible, ma'am.
No, I'm not
Everybody is
talking
busy
about
with their own life.
I'm not talking
Nobody
about
has time.
English, but you can talk to them in your mother tongue at least.
Yeah, ma'am.
When you stop meeting people, this phobia will increase. So you are
Yeah,
not doing
exactly.
this job because you think you need to work on your English as well as you think that you are afraid of connecting with people, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. Even I afraid of taking interviews. I always keep thinking ki what will happen if I go for any job, if I will face interviews, what will happen, and what kind of questions will be able to ask me. I always
Okay.
keep thinking this way.
Okay, let me tell you one thing. You look nice, you are presentable, you are confident, you speak English very well. So people will love
Yeah.
talking to you. So I think you should not stop connecting with people.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for praising me. Because of the connecting with the people, I use Shivi application and Ace Fluency application too. And last from the 5 months, I have been using both applications just for 1 hour. Every single day, I have been using both applications just for improving my communication skills and overcome the fear of connecting with the people.
Okay, you use CV and ACE Fluency every single day.
Ace
So both
Fluency.
provide
Every
30
single day, I
30
use.
minutes. Both provide 30
Yes,
minutes
ma'am.
free talk time. So you
Ma'am,
utilize 30 minutes from both the apps.
yes, ma'am. I think Shivi application provides 30 minutes in a day and Ace Fluency provides 20 minutes in a day.
Okay. So
Once I had taken subscription, ma'am, to the Shivi application, so that time I used to talk more than 1 and 2 hours sometimes.
okay.
But these days I don't have subscription. I did not take subscription because my husband is on holidays, ma'am. So it is not possible for me to find time for myself to spend on that platform. So I just spend 30 minutes to the CV application and 20 minutes to the Fluency.
Okay. CV app gives 30 minutes free of cost.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. But if you take the paid subscription, you can talk for unlimited time, right?
Unlimited time. Yeah.
Okay. So which of these apps did you like better?
Ma'am, I think Shivi is better than Ace Fluency because on Shivi application, I never went through network issue, and always I find good people there, like fluent English speaker on Shivi application. So I find it really useful. If honestly speaking, Shivi application helped me a lot. Like I have improved my communication to a great extent by using Shivi application and connecting with the people there. So I
Okay.
think this is the best application, especially for those people, ma'am, who want to learn speaking English and who are struggling with speaking English, who genuinely want to get fluency at English language. So especially from those people, this is best platform.
Okay. Since when have you been using CV app?
Yeah, ma'am, it's been about 5 months to me since I started using this application.
So you think you have improved drastically in these 5 months?
Yes, ma'am. I have improved to a great extent just by using this application because when I started using this application, I had phobia of connecting with the people. Whenever I used to connect with the people, I disconnected the call, ma'am, automatically because I was not able to utter even a single sentence of English. But gradually, ma'am, it becomes easy for me
Okay.
because now within 5 months, I have improved a lot
Okay. You were
just
very
by connecting with
nervous
the
on
people
your
there.
first CV call.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Just
Mhm.
because of the Shivi application and just because of the people
Okay.
there.
So you think people on CV app speak English well?
Yes, ma'am. On Shivi application, people are very good and they speak very good English.
Okay. Many people have told me that there is no point using Ace Fluency or CV app because all of them are beginners and we can't learn anything from them. But I have told them that so many
Mhm.
people have benefited from using these two applications, and you are one of them. So you
Yes,
don't.
ma'am, because I have improved a lot. I don't think it only for beginner this is good application. If you are on intermediate level and if you are go up to the advanced level, so that is really good application.
So you
You
don't
can
think
use, ma'am.
that everyone is a beginner on CV app?
No, ma'am, I don't think so.
Okay. That's amazing. And what about Ace Fluency app?
Yeah, Ace Fluency is also good, ma'am. But I started my speaking journey with Ace Fluency only.
Mhm.
So, ma'am, most of the time, what happened with me, I had to go through network issue.
Okay.
So, yeah, I omitted using that application and I started using Shivi application. Yes. Yeah, actually, ma'am, I came to know about Shivi application through Instagram when I was scrolling on the Instagram. So I came to know about Shivi application and I installed it and started using it.
Mhm. Okay. So currently you are using both the apps.
Yeah, currently I'm using both.
Okay, okay. That's amazing to know. So many people can take benefit from this app, which is so amazing. And what else do they provide in CV paid subscription? Apart from unlimited time, you can talk to the robot as well, no?
Yeah, we can talk, ma'am, but I don't have any kind of information about these applications because I'm using just for free. I don't have any kind of subscription, so I'm using just for 30 minutes. So I don't have any concept about these applications. But yeah, I must say, if you are taking subscription for a month, so you need to pay just 399 rupees for a month. And if you are taking subscription for a year, so you just need to pay for over 1,000.
Okay. You paid for a month only.
Yeah, ma'am.
So
Only
by
once
paying,
I took subscription.
okay, you took 1 month subscription of CV app. So by paying 400, what all did you get in the paid subscription of CV app for a month?
Only, ma'am, I used to connect with the people.
Okay.
Only I used to connect. Sometimes I used to talk with Arya.
Okay. So you think talking to people is more beneficial than talking to Arya?
Actually, ma'am, whenever I connected with Arya, so I always found myself unable to speak with Arya. I
Okay.
was not comfortable with talking with Arya. When
Mhm.
I used to connect with the co-learner, so I was very comfortable, and I found myself like able to speak in front of the people. But
Okay.
on the other side, whenever I would connect with the Arya, I always found myself unable to speak.
Okay, because she speaks perfectly. I mean, it's like, a perfect English speaker is there in front of
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
Right, right. Yes.
Yeah, and it speaks very fast, ma'am. It
Okay.
is really complex to understand everything. Yeah.
Right, right. Okay. So, did you fumble while speaking with co-learners initially?
Ma'am, initially I fumbled, but these days I feel very confident while talking to the co-learner. I feel very confident, ma'am.
Okay.
Before, ma'am, before starting this conversation, I was feeling very nervous, but now I'm feeling very confident.
Okay. You have become comfortable with me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, since you have been using CV for such a long time, have you made some friends on this app?
Yes, ma'am. Only I have two friends, which I made on CV application, and I have created a group, ma'am. And we are only three member on that group, and we every day we have conversation from 11 to 12, and we practice with each other by speaking. But we don't have any particular topic. We just talk casually.
You do a video call or you just chat with each other?
Not chat, ma'am. Only we voice call. We make
Okay.
a voice call.
So, you make a group voice call and you all of
Yes, ma'am.
you talk to each other. You
Yes, ma'am.
exchanged numbers while talking on CV app. You exchanged phone numbers and then you created a WhatsApp group.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So you got two friends from there. So when you don't use
Yes,
CV,
ma'am.
then you can talk to these friends as well.
Yes, ma'am. Every day we have class from 11 to 12 for 1 hour. And the same friends I have on Telegram. So on Telegram also I join from 9 to 10. But very rarely I join that group. Very rarely. Because nobody is active in that group.
Okay.
Everybody is busy. Yeah. Everybody is busy with their own work like from 9 to 10. So nobody has time to join that group.
Yeah, it's very difficult to get free by 9 or 10 in the morning.
Yes, ma'am.
This app has changed your life. Now you speak quite well. And how was your English 5 months ago?
Thank you so much, ma'am, for encouraging me. And ma'am, 5 months ago, I was not able to utter even a single sentence of English. And ma'am, I started totally from zero. Totally from zero. I started. I did not know any kind of knowledge about English grammar. Like I did not know how to use a and the. So I totally started from zero. And it's been almost 1 year since I started my journey. And
Okay.
I got a motivation from Dehati ma'am. And these
Okay.
days, everybody knows about her.
Yes.
So, ma'am, one day I was scrolling on the YouTube, then I came across with her video, and I watched her video from beginning till end. And after watching her video, ma'am, I got a motivational, and I thought, if she can speak, why I can't speak?
Yes.
If she is only 12th passed and still she can be fluent at English language, so why can't I be?
And you have done MA English.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
But ma'am, I must say I have so-called degree of masters. I did not study anything during masters.
Okay, you only took exams and you did it through correspondence. You only took exams and
Yeah,
nothing else.
only I took exams.
That's it. Yes. Like 1 year ago, you think you were zero and you didn't even know how to use A and N. It's
Yes, ma'am.
amazing. Like, your transformation in 1 year is amazing.
Yeah, ma'am. And ma'am, these days, like recently, I have purchased a full English speaking course of English Spoken Guru. And these days, I'm practicing with those books. In that course, there are 8 books, and every kind of books are there in this course. So I'm practicing with these books. And ma'am, ever since I have started learning English, I usually wake up at 4 and 4:30 in the morning,
Oh my
and
God.
I study. Yes, ma'am. I study for 2 hours every day in the morning because I know I'm not going to get time during daytime because I'm a mother of 2 kids and my both kids are very hyperactive. They don't let me do anything. They don't let me study. They don't let me talk to anyone. So they always keep me busy. So I already knew that I'm not going to get time during daytime. So it is better to wake up in the morning and to study instead of not getting time during the daytime.
Okay, before starting the exercise and household chores, you study for a while in the morning itself.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, at least 3 hours I spend every day.
Yes, that's commendable.
I have a question in my mind.
Mhm.
So I have seen your numerous videos, and in one of your videos, you have said you did not spend even a single penny for learning English. So I'm very enthusiastic to know about how did you improve yourself and how did you become so fluent at English language, and what kind of things did you do during your journey?
See, I was already good at written English and I was a top ranker in English. So when I was in class
Okay.
6, I was a top ranker in English. I used to score 100% or maybe 98, 99. So I was very good
Oh,
with written English from class 6. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I was one of the best students of English, but I had no courage to speak English because nobody spoke English in my
okay.
school. I would answer all the questions. Some students would come and ask me for help. That all happened. So I used to even teach tenses to older adults. When I was in class 6, I
Okay.
was 8 or 9, and my cousins, some older people used to come to me and say, Ki, hame tenses sikha do. So I used to do all
Mhm.
that. And grammar was clear since I was a child, but my English speaking journey began later. When I started my job, like in college also, I
Yeah.
didn't get that atmosphere. Nobody spoke English. Everybody was habitual of speaking Hindi only. I picked up my first job. So there I was supposed to teach computer. I was a teacher
Okay.
in a
Okay.
computer institute, and Java, C++, everything you are supposed to teach in English. There
Mhm.
English was compulsory. So I was
Okay,
not
ma'am.
allowed to speak in Hindi. So that
Hindi.
was the
Yeah.
turning point. I
Mhm.
was
Yeah, ma'am.
in an uncomfortable situation. I felt embarrassed. I was forced to speak English. I was in a very uncomfortable situation, and I would think, "ये job क्यों कर लिया मैंने?" But now I feel that since I picked up that job, it was a big turning point for me. After a few months, I became comfortable. I used to observe my students, my boss, my colleagues. They used to speak English. I was
Yeah.
a topper as well as very good at written English, but I got the confidence of speaking in that institute. So it took me some
Okay,
three, four
ma'am.
months and I became very comfortable. I never spent a penny. At that time, internet was not there. I never joined any classes. The learning from that is if you force yourself to stay in an atmosphere where you have to speak English, there is no other language
Mhm.
allowed. I think you can easily become good at spoken English. So that is my learning.
Exactly. It's true, ma'am. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, since your childhood, you have been speaking or learning this language, like.
Yes. In class 6, I had become so good at English that I used to teach other people. That was not tuition or something.
Okay.
Other people, my cousins, some uncles, my brother and sister. So I used to teach these
Yeah.
people. I did many jobs. Later on, I took a break because my kids were born. So then I
Mhm.
thought that instead of going for a job, let me do something at home so that I can give time to my kids. Then I thought of starting my coaching center in which I taught spoken English, and later
Okay.
on,
Okay.
I thought of creating a YouTube channel. So that's how it all
Mhm.
started.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am. Okay. And it takes too much time to be fluent at any language, I think.
It
Right,
takes too
ma'am?
much time. From class 6, I became very passionate for learning English. Since then, I have been practicing English. It takes a lot of time to become fluent in a second language. But some people,
Mhm.
they devote more time. If you devote a lot of
Mhm.
time, I just learned by speaking in that job,
But, ma'am,
writer
you got
already.
environment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got
You
a good
got
environment.
environment. Yeah.
Yes, I got a very good atmosphere. I was already a good writer. People used to come to me to get the applications written. कि एक principal को application लिखना है लिख
Okay.
दो. That was in my childhood.
Okay.
So I just
Yeah.
needed environment where I could speak English, in a safe space. Like in my college and school,
Exactly, ma'am.
I was the odd one out. If I would speak English, other students would speak in Hindi. It was awkward. That is why I never had the
Yeah.
courage to speak English.
Exactly, ma'am.
Yeah.
And ma'am, what can the people do who don't have environment and who are struggling with speaking English? Like, ma'am, I am living in village and I don't have anyone whom I can speak with in English language except my husband. But my husband, he doesn't feel like speaking in English. He always comfortable with his native language. I usually try to speak in English with him, but he's not ready uh, in
you
speaking
know
in
with
English with me.
with the native language, you can feel a connection. It's
Yeah.
difficult to feel a connection in the second language.
Ever since I have like started speaking in English with my children, I feel like my children is also improving their language.
Yes, yes.
Especially my elder one, he also tries to speak in English most of the time.
Okay. Yes, it's great. When we become habitual of speaking that language at home every day, then it feels natural. It becomes natural after a
Yeah,
while.
ma'am.
Yes. So
Yeah.
if you don't have environment like me, like I got that environment in my job, you can create that environment for yourself. Like if you are fond of watching cooking videos, if you are fond of watching comedy videos, just swap them with English videos. If you like to watch Hindi comedy
Okay.
videos, start watching English comedy videos. If you like watching Hindi cooking videos, try English cooking videos. So you can just swap all the content you watch with English content. So that's how you can
Yeah,
create
ma'am. Ever since,
environment
yeah,
around yourself.
yeah, ma'am. Ever since I have started speaking English, I always try to immerse myself with English content only.
Mhm.
Whatever I watch, whatever I listen, so I only in English language only.
That's amazing. That is what you need to do.
Uh,
And you are
and
on the right path. You are improving. You
yeah,
speak quite well.
thank you so much, ma'am. And these days, ma'am, I'm getting into the habit of self-talking. I always self-talk, ma'am, like while doing cooking, while doing the laundry, while doing the dishes, while mopping, while sweeping. All the time, I talk to myself.
That's amazing. Self talk is a great way because you can talk to yourself all day. So there is just one person who can never say no. You can talk to yourself all day. That
Yes,
you talk to Chat GPT about anything that comes to your mind and ask Chat GPT to correct your mistakes. Then it will give you the correct version. There you can see what mistakes you made
yeah, ma'am.
and you can learn from them.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, I talk with Chat GPT most of the time,
Okay.
and with Gemini. Gemini, I also use.
Okay. Wow, that's amazing. So, Pooja, you are
Yes,
doing
ma'am.
really well and you will become more fluent with time. You have improved drastically in this 1 year, which is an
Thank you so
inspiration.
much.
Many people, they keep working hard for 5 years, but they don't reach this level of fluency, which you have reached in just 1 year. So, it's commendable.
Mhm.
Congratulations. Come out of that phobia also of
Yes,
connecting with
ma'am.
people and you get a
Definitely,
good
ma'am.
job.
I will come out of this phobia
Yes,
one or
yes,
the other day.
yes. So, all the best. And we can connect again after
Thank you
two,
so
three
much.
months. Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am, for giving me your precious time. Thank you so much, ma'am, for having me here.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
also enjoyed this conversation a lot. Send me your best
Yeah.
picture for thumbnail.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Okay, then bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
Take care.
Take care, ma'am.